And here we go with another G.I. Joe Pursuit of Cobra review. This time it's Jungle Threat Recondo. And there's Recondo in package. As you can see, he has a lot of gear. He has a couple hatchets, just all kinds of stuff. He's got a sniper rifle there, little satellite or something, backpack, and he's got a lot of gear. Don't know if he'll be able to hold it all, but he's got a lot of gear, which is really cool. Because on the back of the package, as I said before, he's Jungle Assault and Recondo. It says, Recondo is the G.I. Joe team's expert in jungle combat and survival. He goes into the jungle ahead of the team to scout for Cobra forces. He uses a solar-powered wilderness survival pack with a Claw-JS multi-snare trap to capture the Cobra troopers and discover what they are hiding in their rainforests. So that's probably the reason for all his gear. He has, he's the guy that goes in first and scouts the area, so he needs all that gear, the snap jaw and all that stuff, and we're going to go ahead and take him out of package and show you all that. And here's Recondo with his gear laid out. The face is a little bit different than the 25th one. Looks a little bit better in my opinion. It doesn't look like gung-ho either, which is good. It looks a little bit like him, but there he is holding a couple of his weapons. He's got a lot of stuff. He's got a backpack that can obviously do the satellite transmission stuff. It has a little pull tab here like a winch. We're going to pull something, just a little button on the other side that will snap that right back into place. This little red button snaps it right back in. Looks like he has a mask. I don't know if you can see that. Look, he has a mask to go over his face for camouflage. He's got another hatchet. He's got a really cool looking rifle and machine gun. Kind of looks like it's got a sniper scope on it, but it's really cool looking. And then he's got these snap feet, which look like he's set up to put someone's feet in, like a Cobra. Put his feet in, and these jaws will snap up and catch him. So it looks like that's what those are for. I'm gonna go ahead and show you him without the vest. Okay, so here he is without his weapon, without his vest on. He's got the same articulation as all the rest of these guys. Spins around, and I can find his elbow. Pivots in at the elbow, swivels at the elbow. The hands swivel. The head moves around a little bit. Can't look straight up because of the ball joint, but that's okay. So this is what he looks like. Nice color scheme on this guy. Really digging him a lot. Now his hat is one of the things that I have kind of an issue with this guy. It really doesn't stay on. I mean, it just kind of flops right off. So what I would recommend, you take a little bit of clear nail polish or crazy glue and just rub the inside of that, let it dry overnight, then try it on his head again, so maybe fit a little tighter. That's what I'm going to do. But that's what he looks like there. Okay, so then to put his vest back on, just going to lift his arms up. This one goes right through his head, snaps in on the sides. Not really too much work to get that on. So there he is with his vest. Now I'm going to show you him with his sniper rifle, which is pretty cool. Looks like he can hold that rather well. I like to get him to hold it with two hands. Can't exactly look down the barrel this way, but there he is holding it with one hand. So yeah, you still kind of can't look down the barrel unless he kind of angles it over like this, which he won't stay. So let's see if he can at least hold it with two hands. I know my hands are in the way, sorry guys. He can hold it with two hands, but he's kind of like presenting it to someone else, so that's not really good for this. So I'd say this weapon you just want to hold in the one hand like that, single-handedly. Okay, so then he's got the two axes. He can hold. He's got the double axe. And then he's got his trusty machine gun. So there's that, and because of his jacket, I think this is going to be hard to hold with two hands as well. Yeah, it's the jacket that's restricting his arms. I think without the jacket, you could hold these with two hands, no problem. And the reason I'm kind of keeping his hat off is because it keeps falling off, so, but he does have his hat. And then These are the jaws I mentioned. Just gonna try them with him. You put his foot in there, and when you set him down, the jaw snaps up and catches the foot. That's what the file card was talking about, catching the soldiers in his backpack. He's got quite the cool backpack. It doesn't store anything, unfortunately. It looks like it opens up, but that's just to wind the cord that goes inside there. So we're gonna go ahead and put his backpack on him. Now he's got his backpack on. It's pretty detailed. And let me go ahead and show you his mask that he has, if that... There's that. You can see the mask. Alright, so I'm going to give him his 2 pistols instead of his hatchets. His 2 machine guns, I should say. Then there goes his hat. Thing does not stay on. Oh well. Just put on a stand for you guys. Looks like this backpack's a little kind of heavy. Wish he could look up a little bit more. He tends to look down with that weight, but that could Dremel out the back of his neck a little bit if you wanted to. If you're into customizing or got a Dremel, you don't want to do too much or it won't stay on. So there he is with all his gear. And again, thanks for watching. Just a close-up of it. This has been Recondo from the Pursuit of Cobra line. He's from the Jungle Assault team. Thanks again, guys.